How's it going, guys? It's your boy Cool Shades, and we've got some awesome, amazing news for you today. Pokemon just dropped their 30th anniversary celebration trailer they do, and that's really cool. So I'm gonna watch the presentation, and obviously the big news is Pokemon's almost said Scarlet Violet. No, Pokemon wins and Pokemon waves. That's very excited, and we've got a lot to look into. So as a Pokemon fan, I think you could say we'll be happy in 2027, longest generation gap between Pokemon games in history for the series, for the franchise, but after Scarlet and Violet, it's just nice they take some time to really develop it, and it's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, which thank God, because they need all the power they can get, and hopefully they can just make it as good as possible, which it seems like they've done. But we're going to be watching it on 2x speed, just so we can get through it a little quicker, but bear with me, and I think we'll all be very happy. So I'm definitely excited as a gamer. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be streaming some RE9 after this, so if you like Resident Evil, all that, stay tuned, but definitely going to get into Pokemon, just react and have some fun with it, so that'll be cool. Pokemon Presents. I like how they do like a quick homage to all of the games out there that have really made the series. Because I'm a big. They've even got it in like Virginio, Rubino, Spanish, I believe, Virgin Noir, Bianca. So they've got like a lot of different languages here. So I'm really kind of excited about that.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today,
Black and White 1 and 2 are the best games in the series, so Unova best region. I'm not going to hear any debates. And then it's Johto, and then Kanto, yeah, but I'm a Unova guy through and through. But I am biased because I'm from New York in the United States, so yeah, I got some love for home base. Pikachu looks great. He's really lost some weight. If you look at Gen 1 Pikachu, he looked like a bit of a chubster, a bit of a flubby guy, but hey, he's been hitting the gym, hitting some Iron Tail, and yeah, better shape.
February 27th is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
Pokemon Fire Red is a particularly special game to me because I believe, I've been such a gamer for such a long time that I don't even remember the first game that I played. So, but if I had to pick one, I have the earliest memories of Fire Red. And that's just really cool because it's like telling people your first movie was a Godfather. What was your first game? It was Pokemon Fire Red. Oh, no way. Like, maybe not on the same level, but it's still very respectable. Like, oh, what was your first book? It was the Odyssey. Or what was your first poem? The Iliad. Or it was Shakespeare, So, definitely, I feel like kind of up there with the gamer equivalent. I bet the other equivalent could be a Mass Effect, but let's get back into the series.
Marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance.
Yeah, the OG 151, the Pokédex. I'm excited that they'll be expanding and bringing some more Pokemon. Maybe we'll hunt some shinies. I'm definitely gonna make content about this game, so I'm very excited. It's just gonna be really exciting. I'm happy Pokemon's back. I can feel passion and the jubilation in the air.
Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered, and these diverse.
We need the Water Eevee though for Vaporeon. We know what we're gonna do with Vaporeon. If you know, you know.
Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th.
It's funny because it looks like Pikachu has ADHD where he's just like running around not focusing. So that's cute. And the Game Boy, I remember when I went to the Nintendo store and they have like all the classic consoles in there. So that's definitely cool. If you can go to the Nintendo store in New York or California, I want to go to the one in California, and I want to go to the Poke Centers in Japan. Japan's got a lot of cool stuff. Japan's a great country. I love it.
Reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation. I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handle the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
So, oh, that's awesome. I didn't even. That's really cool. Wow. So like a little like jukebox for the Pokemon music and all that. That's really cool. Where is that? Available beginning February 27th from Pokemon Center. Is there a Pokemon Center in the U.S.? Because I know they've Candy. Okay, I think that's just the name for the website. Because I haven't seen. I would know if there are Pokemon centers in the United States. I would know. That's a thing I'd be aware of.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Camping International, and I'm thrilled to share
Chris Brown, what is Rihanna going to make an appearance? Why is she not here? I know why.
news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be
Oh,
taking place
Championships,
alongside
alright.
our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will
I don't know if I'd go as a competitor, but I think I would definitely love to attend this as just like a spectator, seeing like what Pokemon looks like at an elite level. Because when I used to play, it would just be me and my Oshawott against the world. Literally, I would just spam my starter for everything. Because I was always under the impression that your starter is like the strongest Pokemon, and through self-fulfilling prophecy, it was, because I was the only Pokemon I bothered to level. Even with EXP share, I wouldn't really bother to give my other Pokemon moves and things like that. So it's truly the definition of self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, it was my strongest, but I was always under the mentality. So yeah. But we've diversified. Later on, we've gotten some other good Pokemon, some pseudo legendaries, not. But I remember it was like I was playing on hard mode for no reason. Maybe I could compete, posing challenges on myself. That's why Sword was so easy to me, because I went through the entire game without losing a battle. Maybe that's just me growing up and understanding the types and stuff more, because it is for kiddies. Let's not pretend like this is an adult series, so it's not the hardest thing in the world. But yeah, that's my story of how I played as a kid.
battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together and celebrating their fandom. As
This is in San Francisco. I might have to attend, because that's going to be really cool.
we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships. Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
I need to catch up on the trading card game, buy some more packs, play the mobile version, because I have been playing some mobile games lately, but it's been a lot of the K. And as a guy who likes fan service, it's kind of what I've been up to. I definitely want to get more into Pokemon, play more of the games, more of the trading card. I have all the manga, so I'm that's in boxes because I'm in the process of moving, so probably we'll do some manga reviews, kind of what I think of that, but that'll be very fun. Go over some Pokemon lore. Definitely an interesting time. We got a lot of good content coming up. My boy Zekrom, the GOAT. Was I muted? I feel like I was. Yeah, Zekrom is my favorite. I like Zekrom. Reshiram's cool, but Zekrom just has like this dark aura edginess. And if I said this, I'm not gonna go back and edit it. So please bear with me. But yeah. Releasing worldwide though, but I thought the game was already, or unless is it talking about the mobile game? Let me see. So I guess they're gonna release all the cards everywhere. That's definitely interesting. I thought they did that, but I guess it's a pretty big deal. I have not played Pokemon Go in forever. I remember people doing the VPN hacks. But maybe we'll re-download it and see. I remember a lot of controversies about like the raids not dropping enough loot or not giving you the legendary Pokemon and all that. So if they've like genuinely fixed a lot of issues that I've heard about, then I may consider coming back to it. But we'll see.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
So I guess if you guys are interested in playing, you'll use that promo code.
Pokemon Masters EX!
At least it's a cool version of one of those sleep tracker apps where like the Pokemon imagine what's that one Abracadabra Pokemon? There's some pretty dark stuff about that guy, so we don't want him measuring us. But if it's like key Pokemon like Pikachu or Mew or something like that, we'll be alright. But not that Alakazam guy. No, not that guy. Riolu the goat though. So Pokemon Sleep Mew missions, alright.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together, soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Tencent's just everywhere though. I mean, I know they just had a big flop with Hyguard, but it is like, wow, they control a lot of the game in space. And honestly, I mean, I know a lot of people are concerned, but like I'm just here kind of for good games. So if they can make better games, then Tencent kind of do your thing. But yeah, just get gamers good games, because you have to go to Asia for a lot of the good stuff. A lot of like Western games, like we just had Hyguard and Veilguard and a lot of things like that. So yeah, I'm definitely more and more spiritually like Asian when it comes to like video games, because they just make cool stuff. Stellar Blade, like come on, And Korea and China have been on fire lately. So yeah, definitely more and more fond of Asia these days, especially Korea. They make a lot of good stuff. Also, it is an update for the trading card game. Okay, because I'm like, this game already came out. Special rewards are logging in each up to 30 booster packs. Alright. Yeah, so I've heard great things about this game, but I was always more of like a DS player, so I never got to play like the GameCube style game. So I'll definitely be very happy about that, because by the time like I had a Wii, but I feel like I made a transition from like Nintendo, the DS, to like Xbox 360. Because a lot of my friends were talking about like Call of Duty and Gears of War, and I was still on Pokemon. I'm like, okay, what's a Call of Duty? What's a Gears of War? These are like foreign words to me. And like, oh, dude, you gotta get like a 360 and like buy it. So I'm like, okay, I guess. And then I was just kind of hooked from it there. And the Xbox 360, I mean, I feel like the 3DS might be my personal favorite, but it's really neck and neck. Because the all-time greatest, I know a lot of people say PS2, but personally, to me, it's got to be the 360. Because I've just got so many good memories, so many good exclusives on that game, on that console, and it's very unfortunate how I don't think we'll ever surpass. Like, things are good, they're getting better, but just the absolute like pinnacle of like game development and just gamerism. It was really a time to like be alive for the golden age of gaming. So that's what you wanted to kind of invest in, and yeah, good times. Hopefully we can reach them, but we'll see. Who knows? No, is this Champions? Because I know Pokemon Rangers, they have the spinny Beyblade thing that you use to capture the Pokemon. Oh, so Gale Darkness skin, alright.
Hello everyone, I'm Luxonia from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon
Yeah, no home sport. That's unfortunate. You know, I was saying that I can't tell when I'm muted or not. Yeah, that we definitely should have a Pokemon sport in, but it's probably because of the sprites. Nintendo doesn't want to develop and pay money for artists to do all that. But it's okay. How much trouble is it to like sprite a Pokemon? You know, so yeah.
obtain other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
To me, it's really weird seeing an Apple product in a Nintendo commercial because I know typically they only want to show their own products, so that must have been interesting for them. Like, hey, we will show the iPhone because it is the most popular phone in the world, I believe. I mean, I've got one. I like my 17 Pro Max. Does what I needed to. Does what I wanted to. Makes a ticky-tacky. Talks to hot babes, you know. But definitely a bit of an interesting side point for me. I just wanted to talk about that. So yeah, later this year, look out for that.
News about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
So Mega Garchomp Z, that's what people were hyped about.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchomp Bite Z Stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokemon Pokopia definitely interests me because I think it'll be more successful than a lot of people give it credit for. Because it's like Animal Crossing, which is huge, and Animal Crossing plus Pokemon, and a little bit of Minecraft, not some Pal World, but yeah, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Minecraft all into one. I feel like that'll be a very powerful combo, and it'll sell definitely decently well, and I'll probably pick it up. I'm excited for it. It's funny how you play as Ditto, you look kind of weird. And there's some apocalypse that happened, so I don't know if Groudon and Kyogre finally fought it out and Rayquaza just didn't feel like stepping in anymore, so we'll see. You see what I mean though by like Minecraft, like the blocks and stuff? Those are the vibes I'm getting. And the chair, yeah, definitely Minecraft and Animal Crossing. Boy Rotom though, always good to see him.
Is that curious looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That silhouette. A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First,
I am happy that it'll have multiplayer because I don't think I'll be playing it with the guys, but definitely be interested to just check out some other islands. I cannot imagine telling my friends like, "Yo, bro, like get on Pokopia." They'd be like, "What?" Or then they might be like, "Hell yeah, let's go." So we'll see. We'll see how the friend group, the boys, responds.
let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are.
Not that I need their approval. I do whatever I want, you know.
There's someone here too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects too! That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working
So you got some like Pokemon prop hunt. That'll be cool.
together, you could even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoyed working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here. We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Here it is, Wind Waves. Let's go. There's not a lot that said during the trailer, so I'll probably speed it up to 4 times there. I saw some points about how because of those two Pikachus were dressed up, you'll be able to dress your Pokemon up. So that seems really cool. Because I know in my reference for a lot of Pokemon stuff is Unova, but they had like a pageant show in there and fashion show. So I think you kind of could do that, but maybe you'll be able to dress them up like mid-battle and in the overworld as you walk around. So that'll be cool. I hope the Pokemon can follow you too, because I think they can do that in Arceus and Z. But I remember them being able to do that in the Johto games, and they just stopped that. That was like the coolest gimmick ever. Not ever, but it was nice. The starters look adorable. I think they will evolve to cooler things, but I'm definitely more of... I'm always a water type guy, so I'll be probably going for Gekwa. Underwater swimming's dope. That's really awesome. Definitely Wind Waker vibes, not just because it's called Winds, but that'll be really neat. So I think that's it for like the presentation here. I'm definitely very excited for the game. I'm happy that we were able to kind of go on this journey and watch it. Yeah, so I'm definitely very happy. But yeah, 2027. But you know, as long as you get a good Pokemon game, I'm definitely very excited. I'm gonna get to editing this real quick and getting it up on the YouTube. And yeah, definitely gonna be. I finally get to stream some RE9. I wanted to cover a lot of this stuff. I may do one more video just like going over the highlights, but I didn't want to get my reaction to the whole thing. And yeah, Pokemon is looking like it's back. We got a lot of really cool things coming out, so I'm definitely very excited. And yeah, ciao. See you guys. More content coming soon. Streams, uploads, lore, all that stuff daily. So stay tuned. Cool Shade 12. Like and subscribe for more. See ya. Ciao.